everybody, it's Mo. I'm back again with another video. This time we're at Universal Studios, and today we're doing a challenge. We're gonna see how long it takes to get through the entire park and ride every single ride. We just got into the gates. It's 9 o'clock, and the first ride that we're gonna hit is Despicable Me. So let's head over there now. We're doing this with no express passes. As you can see, the line has already formed at Despicable Me, and we're not that far behind. They just haven't started to let any guests in yet. So it shouldn't be too long until we get on. It is 9 o'clock and guests have officially started to move into the ride, so let the challenge begin. Time check, it's 9:30. We just finished with Despicable Me, and basically it took 30 minutes to get on and off the ride. We're headed to Rip Ride Rocket next to see how long it takes to ride this ride. Now here's the thing, I'm not gonna ride it. I have the teenager with me. She's gonna get on. There she goes. It is officially 9:32 and challenge starts right now. I think she decided to take the single rider line as opposed to standing in the regular standby, which is fair in this challenge because it's only her riding. So let's see how long it takes. So the teenager just got finished Rip Ride Rocket, and she did that in less than 10 minutes. It was actually about an 8-minute wait. She got in the single rider line, so that's another tip. As opposed to waiting in the regular standby line, you may want to consider trying the single rider line. Now, it doesn't always work. You're not going to always get ahead of the line just because you're in single riders. It can back up too, but sometimes it will be an advantage to you. So keep that in mind next time you ride Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. On to the next ride. Next ride is Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon, and oh my gosh, we have hashtag outside right now. Take a picture with us. So hi, hashtag. Can we get some pictures with you? All right. So we're doing pretty good. It's 9:44 in the morning, headed into Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon. We're making great time, I think. So let's head on in. It's 9:58 in the morning, and apparently Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon is using the color-coded cards again. This is the method that was used before the pandemic, and your group gets called according to what card you have. I'll be honest, it seems a little bit disorganized right now. We've been waiting a good 10 minutes now. It's 9:59 in the morning, and we've already been here a good 15 minutes and we haven't made much progress. We're still kind of waiting in the main lobby area for our group to be called. So let's go back in and see what happens. I haven't heard any official announcement yet, but it seems like there's a delay of some sort because the guests that are in line right now in the queue haven't moved for at least the last 10 minutes. So I'm just kind of hanging around waiting to see what's going on here. No one's made an official announcement yet, but lots of guests have already started to make their way out of the ride, so let's see what happens. But I haven't heard any colors being called. They haven't illuminated the colors on the light boards yet, so I don't know. There must be something going on. So the color yellow was just called finally. Since we've been here, this is the only color that was called. So things are definitely moving a bit slow for some reason, but finally the yellow boarding group is now headed inside to the ride. This is definitely turning out to be the longest wait so far, but it's still early. We're only on the third ride, so let's see how things go. Finally, the color orange was called, and we have advanced in the queue just a little bit, so let's see what happens. Finally, we made it off of Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York. That was probably the worst wait of the entire morning. That took an hour, and no one actually made an official announcement as to what the delay was, but there was definitely a delay going on. Okay, 10:32, and we are jumping on Transformers right now. The wait time is only 25 minutes, so let's see if it actually takes that long. It is 11:05. We just finished on Transformers, so pretty good timing with this ride. I think our next stop is going to be Mummy. We're checking the ride times right now just to make sure it's not too long, so let's head over there now. Mummy is a 35-minute wait. I'm going to get a locker right now, and then we're going to jump in line. Let's go. It's 11:09. We're going to put our stuff in the locker, head on to Mummy's, and then we'll be back. So we just got off of the Mummy. It's 11:20. Best time so far. We decided to get into the single rider line, so now we're headed over to London to jump on Gringotts. Some people swear by the single rider line, some people don't. I don't usually take it, but I don't know. It's a hit or miss kind of thing. Sometimes you'll look up like we just did on Mummy, but there are some people that I've seen take single rider, and it takes just as long as if you were in the regular standby line. Not counting the Hogwarts Express, we have 5 more rides to get on at Universal Studios. So for it to be not even 11:30 in the morning yet, I think we're doing pretty good. Things are getting a little bit busier as we approach the London section. It's going to be really crowded once we get into Diagon Alley. Right now, Gringotts is showing a 50-minute wait, so if we do this, we're definitely going to have to take the single rider line. First, the lockers. All right, it's 11:27. We're about to put all of our things in the lockers and get on Gringotts. It's 11:42, and we just got off of Gringotts, and once again, we decided to do the single rider lane. Best decision today, because it was pretty much a walk-on. So we're headed out of Diagon Alley on our way to MIB. The thing to keep in mind about some of the single rider lines in Universal Studios and any of the parks for that matter is that you're not going to see a lot of the queue. You will likely bypass a lot of the pre-shows, so make sure you know that before you decide to take the single rider line. One of the things that I'm finding a little bit annoying, but it's just something that you have to do, is a lot of these rides you're going to have to use the lockers to put away any, big equipment, bags. So keep that in mind. All right, 11:52. We're putting our things in our locker, headed into MIB. We are making our way through Springfield. We just got off of Men in Black, another walk-on, and we also used the single rider lane. So another winner, 3 for 3.
Up next is Simpsons the Ride in Krusty Land, and right now it's showing about a 25-minute wait. There is no single rider line, so we'll be in the regular standby queue. Why don't we just go ahead and address the elephant in the room? I know a lot of you may have noticed that a particular ride was skipped. Well, that was very intentional. I said that we were riding every ride in Universal Studios, and what I meant specifically was every ride that counts. And there is one particular ride that does not count, so it doesn't exist. We only
have 2 more rides left. One of them is Twirl a Whirl. We're headed there now. And then the last one is E.T. Just like that, we are off of Twirl a Whirl. It's 12:55. We're doing great time. We really only have one more ride left, and that's E.T. So we're gonna head over there now. E.T.'s extended queue is now open. It's been a while since I've ridden E.T. and they had the extended queue open. So this might take a little bit longer. Let me check the ride time and see exactly what it is. Right now, E.T. is showing a 25-minute wait, so it's not too bad. There's no single rider lane, so we're in the standby queue right now. All right, it's 1:08, and here we go. We finally got off E.T. at 1:20, and our day is officially done. That's it. We rode every single ride in Universal Studios today. We got here just a little bit before 9 a.m. We got in at Park Open. We made our way around the entire park. We just kind of walked around the perimeter. We hit every single ride. Keep in mind that we did not take any breaks except for 2, just to use the restroom. Hopefully this gives you an idea on what it will be like when you visit Universal Studios. Not having an express pass, the one key point is to consider using the single rider lane. It can be very helpful. It doesn't always work out, but today it worked out for us on 3 rides. The other thing to keep in mind with the single rider lane is that if you're going in a group, you will be split up. So don't think that you're gonna go in the single rider lane and stay all together in the same car. When using the single rider lane, you're not gonna be able to see most of the queue as you would in the regular standby. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing, share, comment, and also click the bell notification so that you never miss a future video upload. Until the next one, see ya.